Hi people, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. This is your teacher Christina Luoch Were. Today I want us to talk about a very simple topic. It is something that there are words that we use quite often and sometimes use them unconsciously, but anytime we use them, they lay emphasis on what we're talking about. Some of them are descriptive in that they're adjectival or they will function as adjectives. Some of them are adverbs, while others are nouns. But as we use them, they're used to tell us more about an activity, they're used to tell us more about a person or an individual, or some of them are names, but they appear as repeated. So these are words, the words that we're talking about today are these words that we repeat to lay emphasis on something. So I would start with the word pio pio. Pio pio. Now, pio means fast, and pio pio means very fast. So that using it twice makes that emphasis, or it is used to give that emphasis. For example, somebody will say, go to the river and do it very fast. So in the Luo, when you're talking about very fast, we'll get ourselves actually repeating the word pio. Hence we'll say, die kulo pio pio. So it means that there could be an urgency or something may get spoiled or something may not be completed without that water. Hence you're told rate pio pio. Another word is yom yom. Now from the Luo we have the word yom. Yom means soft. It is something that maybe if you press it, you can press it. And sometimes it can also mean, yes, it is ready, maybe if you're cooking food. But when you say yom yom, yeah, when you're describing somebody as my yom yom, you're saying achieng yom yom. You're trying to say that achieng is actually lazy. So in this case, yom yom has been used as an adjective to describe a lazy person. Then we have the word pele pele. There is the word pele when used singly to mean daily. But somebody wants to emphasize, maybe he wants to talk about an activity that he never misses. He'll say that he does it every other day. So if somebody says, adichiro pele pele, it means that there is no single day that he or she has missed going to the market. But if somebody just says, adichiro pele, yeah, it could mean daily, but once in a while he may miss going. So somebody who emphasizes and says pele pele is trying to tell us that he or she goes there without fail. Then we have the word ten ten. Ten means little. Ten ten also means little, but of course there is that emphasis that is being given. When you're describing somebody as or ten ten, we are trying to say that he or she is not young in age, but you're talking about him having a small body. So you say odongo ten ten. Nyathema ten ten cha, meaning he generally has a small body. But again, we can use it as an adverb to talk about or to describe or to talk about an action that is done little by little. Ket pima ten ten, meaning you should not pour a large amount of water. So you're supposed to pour that water little by little, or lema ten ten. There is another word, gala gala. Yeah, we use it under gala gala. It even sounds just like the name gala gala. I don't know if there is a single version of it like gala, but I know there is gala gala. When you describe something as magala gala, we are trying to say that it is not sweet. Maybe it is not beautiful. It is not something that can be appreciated positively. It could be something also that is difficult to comprehend or even understand. For example, if you say yadno gala gala, yadno gala gala, it is nasty. Yes, even if you're describing food and they say chimo no gala gala, probably this person did not enjoy the food that he's talking about. Then we have matindo tindo. Matindo tindo. Tindo means small in size. So if you say matindo tindo, that is an emphasis on small pieces. Somebody tells you to cut meat and then says cut it in small pieces. Then somebody says, I need it to be done in very small pieces. So somebody is saying cut in small pieces will just say ngade matendo. But if this person was definite and really wanted, didn't want to generalize and wanted you to know that those pieces really need to be very small, he will say ngadge matendo tendo. So matindo tindo means very small pieces. Then the opposite of it is madongo dongo. Madongo dongo now means big, very big pieces or very big things. Then we have ngech ngech. Now the word ngech, when something is cold or wet, we say ongech. But if you describe somebody as mangech ngech, there is somebody who is dull, not jovial. Ongech ngech. Or with regards to things like clothes and all that, if you say ongech ngech, it means it is damp or something. Then you also have mor mor. Mor mor, meaning a little bit warm. A little bit warm. Like we talk about water, or somebody tells you, how is the water? Then somebody says, omor mor. You know, you cannot say omor because water. Mor, using that intonation means happy. But then when you talk about mor mor, it is totally different. So if you say omor mor, it means it's a little bit warm, or it is lukewarm. Then rach rach. Rach means bad. But again, something interesting about rach rach is that the meaning could not actually mean something bad per se, because rach rach can now talk about something fairly done. Maybe you are hurrying up somewhere and you need to make your hair, so you tell somebody, bichan nagoma rach rach. Just make it fairly okay. Not very okay, but just fairly okay. So rach rach means fairly. Then again, we have ber ber. Ber means good. Ber ber means better. Now it is the extent. How good is it? It is better. It is better. And all that. So ber ber means it's an extent of being better. Then another one, we have, most of us, we talk about teach teach. Teach teach. Teach teach. Something that is not very dry, especially with regards to being fresh. Like we mostly talk about it when you're talking about fish or even omena from the lake. When it is not fully dried, we say otich tich. Yeah, it's a bit dried but not very dry. It is also not very fresh, or rather not so wet as in as wet as from the water. So we say otich tich. Then we have, when you're talking about numerals or numericals, when you're talking about step by step or pairing and all that. Somebody will talk about achiel achiel. They entered, negidonjo achiel achiel, meaning at no point did we see people entering at the same time, meaning one person enters, then another one. So they were entering one by one. Achiel achiel. If we say are, it means they were paired up. So each time people are entering, they would enter in twos. So meaning a pair. Areo means two. So if you say areo, it means two each. Then a dek in that order. Dek means 3, angwen means 4, a beach means 5. Now when you go to the market and you're asking for the price of something, maybe vegetables, then you'll ask how much is this, then they'll tell you a beach, meaning each group of the vegetables, each bundle costs 5 shillings. So they'll say a beach. So some of them are used to give prices. Now, those that we've talked about are actually coined or made just to emphasize on the things that we're talking about. But there are those words that are just like that to refer to a noun. They don't describe, they don't express anything, but that is how they are called. For example, there are those people who call a spider otieng otieng. There's no emphasis on it, but otieng otieng as spider. Others will call it otieng, but others call it otieng otieng. They're not actually emphasizing on the spiderishness of the spider, but they're just calling it. That is the name, and that is the noun they gave it. Otieng otieng. That is all that I had for today. I wish you a good evening. Have a nice day. Bye.